Since this is a cake with pre-made crusts, we will only prepare the filling. We need 600 milliliters of milk, which we pour into a bowl and now bring to heat to boil. While waiting for the milk to heat, we will mix the pudding. Here I have 100 grams of chocolate pudding and adding 5 tablespoons of sugar. Add 150 milliliters of cold milk. Now mix everything until smooth with no lumps. A pudding packet is usually 40 grams. You can use 2 pudding packets and 1 tablespoon of flour, or a bit of cocoa, whatever you have. Prepare 100 grams of dark chocolate. Shortly before the milk boils, we will cook the chocolate pudding. Now cook on medium heat, stirring until thickened. You must stir the pudding constantly to prevent it from sticking to the bottom, especially chocolate pudding. The pudding should look like this when done, and now remove it from the heat. Once removed, add the chocolate and stir until melted. Everything should look smooth and lump-free like this. Place cling film directly on the pudding. I usually don't wrap like this when filming videos, but it's always like this when something needs to turn out well. You know, when a cake needs to be perfect, it never turns out right. But when you make it casually, it's phenomenal. Same happens to me. Cover with film and let it cool completely. If in a hurry, pour into another bowl. Cover with film and take it outside. It's cold. It's great to make this pudding the night before, then assemble it the next day. Once the pudding cools, mix in 125 grams of softened margarine or butter. Then remove the film and mix the pudding. Now return the bowl with butter. Add a bit of cream to the butter, actually pudding, and mix everything. Now add about half of what's left and mix. After mixing, always use a spatula to scrape around the bottom, as there might be unmixed parts left. This cream is almost ready. You can use it like this. But I always add Eurocream, walnuts, or hazelnuts to enrich the cream. Add 200 grams of Eurocream. Mix everything again. Now the filling is almost ready. Why do I say this? Because I will whip whipping cream separately and add a bit to this cream to make it lighter. You can do this or not as you prefer. You can use the cream as is. I will whip 500 milliliters of whipping cream separately. This is plant-based whipping cream that is already sweetened. 3 days later. Now after whipping the whipping cream, I switch the bowls. Now, how much is like this? 3 full tablespoons. And mix everything together. Now both creams are ready. Place the first crust on the plate. And place a ring around it. You can use the ring or not. The cream is firm enough. These crusts do not need to be soaked in milk. These are the ones. Because they are soft enough. If you soak them in milk, they will fall apart. If you buy Vincini crusts, you must soak them in milk, because they are denser and firmer. We will spread a layer of whipped cream on top. Do not whip the whipped cream too firmly. Leave it soft so it can be spread easily. It will set when the cake is in the fridge. If it's too thick, add a bit of milk and mix again. Set aside some cream for spreading around the cake. And you will have whipped cream left. We will use the whipped cream for decoration at the end. But first, I'll put the cake in the fridge to set.